3 quarters of play, you guys are just moving up and down the field, and you look at the scoreboard and it's 10-10. What was that like?
It was a little frustrating, to be honest, just because we knew we were moving it on them. We knew we were doing a good job of moving the ball. So it's frustrating not being able to finish those drives. They go with the scoreboard, and you know that it should be a lot higher than that. So obviously it's a little bit frustrating, but at the same time, we don't draw on it. We just, on to the next drive, looking to score for the next one. And I'm happy we could finish strong and have a good, strong fourth quarter.
And you threw 53 times tonight. Like, kind of fun to know you're hurling the ball over the field.
I guess whatever it takes to win. I guess. I mean, I don't really keep track of that. I didn't even notice it was that much. But if that's what the coaches want to do to help our team win, then I'll do it. And when you have great receivers like the ones that we do, it makes it fun. No matter where you go on the field, you know that someone's gonna make a catch for you.
How nice.
Terenn, do you feel like the receivers kind of got a little redemption from last week?
Definitely. I feel like we got our number called last week against Michigan, and it was hard not to produce anything as a receiving core, and kind of embarrassing. And so this game especially was a really big opportunity for us as an entire receiving core to really step up and make a statement. And I feel like not only me, but the entire receiving core did a good job of getting separation, being physical, all those things that we didn't do last week. We really stepped up and did that.
Coach Holliday comes out publicly, calls out his group, you guys. How much does that drive you guys through the week in preparation for tonight?
It drives us a lot. It wasn't only him, it was also Coach and I too. But when you have coaches do that, it's because they care and they want to see you be better. And it was hard. It was hard to know that we didn't do and get the job done. And so this week we've done a lot of drills, a lot of time put in for film and just on the field. We're really working on being physical and getting open against man.
Kenner talked about coming onto the field after Bronson got the interception. Kai knocks it out, and Bronson gets the interception. And it's like here you finally had this golden opportunity to maybe put the hammer down, get some separation.
Oh, I felt good. I mean, the defense, MVP of the game. They all night they were making plays. All night they were getting stops, which was huge. So to be able to get a turnover that puts us in the red zone is awesome. And then to come out first play and you get a touchdown, it's a huge momentum swing, a huge momentum builder for us. It was fun to have that happen, and it got the house rocking, got the energy back, and it was a fun experience to be able to come out the fourth quarter and play well. But that started with the defense. Honestly, they deserve a lot of credit for what they did tonight. As always, they did a great job. So it was fun to be able to finish strong like that in that fourth quarter.
You had 2 or 3 that slipped away from receivers in the end zone that maybe had a chance to beat touchdowns. For you, having it actually get in place and you got to come down with it, pretty relieving to finally get one.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, all night I feel like we were clicking all night. Just some of those end zone throws were I threw just a little bit high. So to be able to but like I said before, be able to come back, stay at it, stay strong, and not get down. Was huge for us. It ended up paying off in the fourth quarter, and it always feels good to finally have it click.
And it felt like every time you guys were down, you were there for kind of one of those, I think you call them chunk plays, those big yardage type plays. Just what were you seeing tonight where you had so much space out there?
I feel like I just saw open space and I was just running to it. I wanted to give Tanner some confidence in the receivers, and you only do that by catching the ball. It doesn't matter if it's high, if it's low. It's our job as a receiving core to make plays and actually catch the ball. And so, sometimes it was open, sometimes it wasn't, but I knew that when Tanner threw it up, it was my job to catch it so that he would know that no matter where I was on the field, he can always throw it to me.
Are there any adjustments this week coming off that Michigan game to keep us open? Or you guys make changes?
Not really. Our stuff works. It's just us. It's our job as players to execute. And I feel like we did a really good job of doing that. We struggled in the beginning, but I feel like we really found our stride throughout the second quarter, and especially in the second half of just dominating. And that's what our offense can do.
Tanner, what do you think this win does for you moving forward? As far as
Oh, it's big. It's big to come out of the. Any win is big. Yeah, it's great to start. We're in October now, so to start our home stretch with the win is huge. The crowd was really behind us tonight, which helps. And so anytime you get a win, it builds momentum everywhere. In the team, the fans, the coaches, builds our confidence. So that'll motivate us to work even harder next week to be able to come out and be even better next Saturday against East Carolina. So it's a good momentum builder for us and something we look to build on to come out even better next week.
Tanner, what's your mindset after an interception? It seems like you're not apprehensive about continuing to take your shots downfield. You still have that confidence, and you're going to continue to throw that vertical route without any fear.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any other options, really. I mean, stuff like that, it obviously stinks. You never like throwing interceptions, but you just go on to the next play. You don't really have any other options other than keep fighting, keep playing. And so I'm grateful that Coach and I can keep giving me the opportunity to throw the ball, and I love it. It's fun being out there. So even when the mistakes happen, I just try to stay positive, keep my head up, and keep playing.
Tanner, talk about the sequence on that 4th and 1 where they did jump the route. You were the only guy between the guy and the pick 6. What was that?
Well, he made a great play. He came up flying. Didn't see him coming that fast. So I give a lot of credit to him. And then from there, you just do whatever you can to make sure he doesn't score. So I was glad that at least get him out of bounds. But then mentally, just the next drive, we had to come out and go. There's no time to stay down, no time to get down on ourselves. So I was glad that as a team we could stick together, and glad that our defense could bail us out of situations like that. They were huge. They were patient with us. They kept getting stops, kept getting stops, and so that was big for us. And so once again, the defense came through in the clutch in those situations. It kept us in the game, and then we were able to finally get things going.
Okay, thanks guys.